Okay. Like my new vlogging rig, everybody? I'm here with Zach.
I can't see it, but it's the most absurd thing. I'll shoot from my angles.
Yeah. Shoot what I'm working with here. We're out here at Warehouse 31. It's a haunted house in, where are we, Pelham?
Yeah.
We're out here in Pelham, and this is definitely not what I would usually vlog with, but this is really difficult.
This is Ben's rig that he's dealing with.
I'm out here vlogging with my Glide Cam because we're going through getting B-roll so we can make some promo videos for Warehouse 31, and you know, I was like, let's just roll with it. I'm gonna hold my Glide Cam. All right, this looks ridiculous on this time. Okay.
What's up, guys?
Don't judge the exposure. We are at a winery in Calera. A vineyard in Calera. We're about to take a train ride to a pumpkin patch. It's October, you know, doing all the October things.
We're gonna talk about something, but we don't know yet. We just wanted to come and just shoot a vlog, and if we come up with something on the way, great. If not, we're gonna scrap this whole thing. So.
Fantastic. Oh, we're about to meet the bus. Oh my gosh, let's go. We're just sitting here chilling, and everybody else is going down there. Shelby, give us the tour of what's going on in our house right now.
We actually were at church, had a great service. We were, ready to conquer the day. We go to Walmart, had to get something real quick, and my cousin Will was over here and at the house, and he was like, Shelby, it's a family emergency. Hurry, it's an emergency. And he's a jokester, so I was like, nah, he's lying, whatever. So we get here, and the house is completely flooded.
A little bit dramatic. It was not a complete flooding. As you can see here, we've got our fans. We had to get ServPro out here to dry everything up. Oh, that was for the video. We'll put that back down. Half of the bedroom got flooded from the toilet main line was spewing onto the floor, and so all this was in about 2 inches of water. It spread out here. That's fine. That's still dry, and it got halfway through the living room. Hey Chewy, you want to be in the vlog? Here you go.
You want to be in the vlog?
So ServPro is drying out the house for us, and after they're done drying out the house, then we're going to start talking to a flooring company and see how much the insurance gives us, and we may get new floors out of it. So
yay,
it may be a blessing in disguise. We hate this carpet anyway, and so shut up, Zach. I know I loved it to begin with. He makes fun of me because I kept saying I got stain-proof carpets.
Wait, who said that?
Zach Cersei, but they ended up being pretty crappy carpets. So anyway, we'd love to get some new flooring, and that's kind of what we want to talk about today, is turning a bad situation into something good. Chewy just really wants to be in the vlog right now.
Chewy, how do you feel about all these fans?
He hates the fans. They scare him.
You a handsome boy.
Looking good, Chewy. Looking good.
We were showing you guys our house and how it's just all crazy. It's stressful, yes it is. But
was it a negative thing that our floors flooded? Yes.
It was. Let's be real. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything to you guys, but what I wanted to talk about, how we could respond to that. Like, obviously, everyone's gonna respond the same way, and probably anger, frustration, you know, thinking like, why did this happen to us, you know? But at the same time, if we could just take a few steps back and look at the situation, the way that we respond is how we are either going to minimize the problem or how we're going to maximize it. So if we walk around all day and we're like, man, this sucks, yelling at each other and just getting frustrated, we're maximizing that problem. But if we say, you know, this is kind of like a blessing in disguise. We're gonna get new floors. I'm able to clean better. I'm able to organize because everything is out of the room. That's minimizing the problem.
You can get upset about it, you can be negative, or you can try to see the positive in it. Like, there's always a bright side. And so just try to find that bright side in whatever you're doing in life. I will say there are going to be times in your life where something really bad happens that is going to be really hard to find the bright side of. But even in those horrible situations, you can still find something to be thankful for, to be grateful for, and find positivity out of it. So, and I wanted to say, you know, you hear this all the time, and it's so true that happiness is a choice, and just like happiness is a choice, positivity is a choice. You can wake up in the morning and just go through the motions, or you can choose to be positive, choose to find something good in this day. I want to challenge you, like tomorrow, just be positive, be happy, choose to be positive, and I promise you it'll change some things about your life.
One example that I could just talk about that maybe you can relate with, about a year and a half ago, I had this job opportunity where I was working somewhere outside of my comfort zone completely. Like, I had no experience in it, but the money was very good. And so, you know, I was like, I'm just gonna do it. I did not like that job, and I was miserable every day. I had two options. One, I could live every day, you know, trying to get my focus off of how I hate my job and get that X amount of dollars per hour, or I could quit, find another job, and don't let my job rule my life. And it was a very hard decision. You know, Ben wanted me to stay, and I was just like, Ben, I can't do it. I can't do it. And once he heard me say that, he was like, okay, you know what, Shelby, I think you need to get out of that job. And now I'm working in Moody, where we live, 5 minutes away from work, and I'm extremely blessed and I'm super happy. But if I would have maximized that problem, then I would have probably stayed there, and I'd probably said, no, we need that money, and I would have maximized that. And I would have tried to minimize how I felt, and yeah, that works, but not for the long run. I would have been depressed my whole life. And so I just want to give you this command today, like, focus on your happiness before a job, please. If something is calling you to stay in that job, stay there. Don't hear me say quit your job. I'm just telling you, your family is more important, your happiness is more important than money.
So good. So we're going to watch the Bama game, of course, because it's Alabama and we like this football thing.
Roll
That,
Tide.
you know, we like watching boys throw that pigskin around the grass field. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the day.
Love you. Mean it.
Love you, mean it. Come on.